Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm Elachi and this is Elachi Survival. So it's been a while since I uploaded the last video there. Sorry for the delay. I've gotten a drawing pad, a 3D printer, and some other stuff, and I've been trying to learn those. It's a bit difficult. I haven't really done anything on Space Engineers. I've been on Halo. Since the Master Chief Collection came out. I may do some videos on that too, by the way. Maybe after Forge, actually. So this first time coming back to this, I've had to clean up some things already so far because of the sim speed is at 0.5. And it was around 0.4, 0.5. Kind of got it up a little bit higher. May actually clean some more things up because it's not running that well at all. Oh, and for those of you that don't know how to do that, if you're curious, if you're playing in single player and it seems like it's a bit laggy or something, if you press Shift F11, you can bring up that menu, or this screen right here, and it'll tell you some useful information. You have your sim speed is what's causing that. I do believe there's somewhere, at least for multiplayer, I want to say it's round trip, maybe called something else. Anyway, your FPS is here, and you'll also have your ping here. It's just called something other than ping, but that's very, very useful information to know if you go into multiplayer and you're wondering, like, what's up with this? Like, why am I moving weird or something like that? But yeah, I haven't really done anything on this. I have been in creative though, and I have actually designed a ice harvester that we'll make here today. We'll scrap this one and just make one of those. Though we're going to have to do something about these drones soon because they are really causing a ton of lag on this. But before we go doing that, I think we should really get some food because I see I'm at 10. I don't want to go starving to death before I even get outside. Let me see. Oh, good. I got a little bit of that. Alright, so we're still low, and hydrogen, I think that's why we were going to build that in the first place. And another drone has come over. Hello. Hello. Alright, let me see. I may need to turn this down though for my thing. I don't want that to pick that up. I'm still not using Audacity yet, so forgive me for the audio. I will probably switch. I actually got a Yeti table mic. I'll try using that sometime and seeing how that does on this. Hopefully that actually is a lot better. Oh, oops. This is quite laggy. I do have to do something about that. Like, I need to clean up some more. There's so much debris outside from all these things, though, I swear. Oh, oops. Oh, well. Hold on. I still had that on Creative Tools since I was cleaning up. So, yeah, don't mind that. Alright, I hope that's not picking up through my mic. I should probably do a test. Do it next time, right? Alright, so... need to get a miner up to... Oh, I put some more mods on. There's one I'm really excited to show you guys. It looks quite nice. I think you guys will love it. It's a weather mod. It doesn't have rain yet, unfortunately, but it has snow and it has fog. And I've already tested it in the creative world, and I'm really liking it so far. It doesn't seem to affect performance so much, even, I have a ton of mods on, and it's fine, so I'm not too concerned with it. Here, let's make a projector. Make sure that's facing right. And we need... Should I make a small battery? What do you need for a small battery? Let me see. Only 2 power cells. Yeah, I guess we could do that. That's not gonna hurt. It's better than making a reactor, because I don't think I have any uranium right now. I'm not too sure. Maybe I need some, just a little bit. Computer and large steel tubes. Let's see. Oh wait, what else do we need? We need computer, large steel tubes, 2 power cells. Was that? Do we have any power cells here? No, I do not. Well then we'll have to check the large rover and see if we have any on that. Wait, I gotta get some of that debris out of the way. Oh, here, wait. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you guys this. Here. Weather, snow, heavy. There you go. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy the snow. Isn't that just lovely? I can tell the guy used a, he used the snow particle effects, if I'm not mistaken, for when you're treading on, like, ice, or, well, snow. I don't know if it's different for ice. It appears that it may be, yeah. Okay, so I think he used the treading on the snow. Though, it does look a little strange sometimes. You see it and it looks kind of like bullets, like, whizzing through the air. That's still, like, it's much better than not having it, I say. It does have some drawbacks, though. If I go inside, I will see this out, inside the base. Or even inside the rover, honestly. But, I'd rather have some kind of weather than nothing at all. So I can tolerate this, personally. Oh, let me go ahead and get this debris before I forget about that. I don't know how that ended up inside when the thing crashed on the top of the deck plating up above. It's pretty weird. Okay, so let's just go and find ourselves some power components, or power cells, whatever they're called. What do they even look like, honestly? I know they're like some square thing. Do we have any? No, we do not. Okay, well, let's see if we can produce 2 of them. Should probably go ahead and produce like 50 or so, because we'll use some more. I think there's 20 per small ship battery. You know what? Let's queue 100. Make sure we have more than enough. That looks like we're gonna need some silicon. Oh well, we have enough for now, so that's all we need to worry about. At least get the little thing running, and then we can worry about that later. How much money did we have to... Oh, 11 million, okay. I don't think we can buy a ship if we find one. I don't think that place up there had one either. Maybe there's some goodies. Maybe we can find another station somewhere. Oh wait. I actually need some way of accessing that. I forgot these batteries don't have that. Let's see. Let's do a little control panel. Don't mind the dog if you hear it in the background. It's just my mom's not home and it misses her. It's a bit crazy over her. Alright. Oh no, another drone overhead. Alright, here we go. This is the one I made. And it worked in creative, so I mean it should be fine, good enough for what we want it to do. I suppose I could make another miner at some point that's all purpose, but this is find for power, since it's our #1 priority at the moment. Only bad thing with this is it's not gonna actually put the drills on, and that's also facing backwards, so let's adjust that real quick. I think that should be it. Yeah, that is. Wait, no, that's upside down. Oops. That's still upside down. What should I do for that then? Is it just this? Okay, yeah, that's right side up. Let's move that up at least one more though. And that should be good enough to start building it. See, that'll be a good size little rover. Has 2 large cargo containers as well. That'll get us enough ice to keep the base powered for a while. Let's clear this weather too for now so you guys can see better. There. I really gotta do something about the sim speed soon. That's like borderline making this unplayable. Oh, is there literally no block there? That would appear not. Okay. Build. Building. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Yeah, see, the sim speed is really affecting this quite a bit because I'm doing that, and usually that works fine. But that's not working right now at all. Like, I have to sit there and hold it for a while for it to do anything. I don't want to hold it for too long because then it starts placing all, or just building the whole block or building something behind it. And I kind of prefer to build in layers like this. So if there is something like behind, for instance, those large cargo containers, I can still go and access that, build that before actually placing the large cargo containers. I don't remember if there is anything on this. I did build this quite some few, like, probably like a week or 2 ago as well, so I don't fully remember. Like I said, I've been really very much into Halo lately since, you know, that's back. I haven't played that in years. Let me know if you guys want to see that too. Probably, like, if I do some videos on that, I'll either do the stories or, like, Invasion. I don't really like the Team Slayer personally. I mean, if you guys want to see it, I could play it, I suppose, but yeah. No, place that one. There we go. He's quite loud, isn't he? Okay, let's see. Look at the side. I think this is too... Oh, oops. I accidentally just spilled that container. And now it's not wanting me to place those because it's wanting to build the container. Exactly why I didn't want to do that yet. I hope this does work like super well for this. I want to I don't know, like, I know it's still quite early, like, this is literally just episode 2, but I've kind of been wanting to build a capital ship lately, like my Takahashi or Shimada class in survival. So I think we may go to space and start that sometime, not super soon, but like, yeah, I mean, we could go up there to get some platinum for sure, and we could always come back down here. I do kind of want to, I don't know, I want to stay on the planet a bit, because it does get boring when you're in space, but I kind of would like a capital ship. I kind of want to build one of those on the surface though too, honestly, but like, we need uranium for that, because they use warp cores, and I think the warp cores actually take uranium from that mod anyway. Let's go put some of this gray water in here so it can be making us some more drinkable water. Oh wait, that's hydroponics farm. Probably help if I put it in this one, wouldn't it? This one's also taking the water and putting it in there, which needs to kind of go with the other one, so it can be making food, because I was short in food. Oh, in food, I should say. Food storage critical. So how was your guys' Christmas? Anyone get anything interesting? Any, like, newcomers to Space Engineers maybe checking out my video because you just got it or something? So, welcome to the channel, and I hope I can help you out there. I'll do some tutorials, maybe. I really think Splitsy does a very good job of that. I don't really think I need to necessarily cover things too. I mean, if you guys do want some tutorials or on anything, if you're curious, don't know how to do something, you can always ask, and I'll, you know, explain if I can. There's still some things to this day that I can learn as well. Like, I have no idea when it comes to scripting. I think I mentioned that actually in the last video, but like, yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that. So I'm sure, like, either he could do a better job or someone else could probably do a better job of explaining that than I think we should build a nanobot thing. Have this auto-constructed, because this is taking quite some time. And it's also not wanting to build the block that I'm looking at. Here we go. I think I do another build like this. Unless you guys want to see it, I'll probably time jump. Just fast forward or something. I'm probably actually going to get another copy of Space Engineers here soon, since it's on sale right now too, and I totally don't mind supporting them, since, I mean, it is literally my favorite game. But like, I could use that for, you know, I'll gift it to myself like on another little account or something, so I can use that for recording actually. Could do a time lapse as I'm doing this. It could just be looking at me, like Splitsy's done that as well, you know, having the thing just I think he calls the other one Reginald, and it's, you know, just overwatches him while he's building things. Ah, that's the way. I see. Okay, get the chassis at least here so we don't have to worry so much with that. Should probably have built this out of, like, heavy, I think. I don't know, maybe light armor's fine. Yeah, here, let's at least build this middle part. I don't think it will be too easy for us to go back underneath here and access this part. also, this is a somewhat minor little thing, I suppose. Like, it is helpful sometimes if you are going to hold, you know, welding for a while. I don't think it's my mouse in particular, but if I double click, I can just, it'll auto, like, build for me. Like, I mean, this, like, stays like that. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. It stays on. And same for grinder. So if you want to use that, you can do this as well for that. It's a bit helpful, though. And something else is coming back into firing range. Hello! Please so kindly fall out of the sky and get meta. That's the meta. You know, I probably should have built this off of the thing there, like going a bit forward. I didn't really think about it, honestly. But, yeah, when I go to drop this off, it's just gonna hit that and maybe break something, so I should have probably thought that out a little bit better. Oh well, I am a bit clumsy. It should be fine. I mean, it may take a little bit of damage, but overall, it should be fine. If not, it's okay. Building. Construction complete. Not the battery, I'm trying to build the other thingy. Okay, there we go. See, that's looking much better already.
Energy low.
Wait, why is that yellow? Oh, I must have accidentally painted that, honestly, when like I was painting the containers. I don't actually know what color to paint this either. It's kind of a hard thing to do. Like, it's an ice harvester, so I could probably go with blue, maybe would be better. I don't know. I thought about it, but I just decided not to. If you guys have any ideas about anything, whatever you think would look best, you can always change it. I don't really have a name for it either. I literally just labeled as ice harvester. I'm gonna need to go get some more supplies, get the cockpit built. I can't get the light. See, I wish they would like update that a bit. There we go. So like you don't have to look perfectly at it. That's so weird. Just let me place it. Is there another drone overhead? Oh, there is one up here though. Probably the one that got shot earlier. Oh, if you're wondering what the pistons are for, that's actually just structural supports in case it does get any like damage on it, because it may. But like it's just basically like a jack system to lift it up and repair it if it needs more tires. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I still need Do I need steel plates too? Oh no, I still have steel plates on. I don't know why it's just not letting me place that again. Such an annoying thing. Oh.
No energy.
Go get some energy real quick. Let's see, that actually should be faster to come here. Yep. Just wait here a few moments and I should be back at full. There we go. Probably cut this off soon. We don't need the whole thing finished. We just need it. Well, I need to put a battery on it. It needs to be operational. That would be good. So then I can use to power its projector. Some more power in that. That's all we really need. Alright. Yeah, we'll build a nanobot repair system sometime soon, so I don't have to bore you guys with this or like time jump through these. I think this would be rather boring to watch personally. Let's get some interior plates and go ahead and get those building. I think I'm gonna have to get some of those off of the rover, the large rover. Large steel tubes. Oh, large and small, that's what I need right now, okay. 6 large steel tubes, yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just grab like 10 of those. I don't know how many of those I needed, but that's fine. I needed metal plate grids, I think, for the cockpit, wasn't it? I think there's like 30 of those. Yes, or no, it's 20, 10, whatever. 6 of the displays and 60 bulletproof glass. That's quite a bit. Oh no, I just used one of those with the spotlight. That's okay. Go. I don't know how long this actually will go off a few batteries. Hopefully long enough it can get quite a bit of fuel for us. Yeah. Well, let's use the interior plates. That's what I got them for. Another fleeting rival is approaching. Oh, I got a new web camera too. So I would like to show you guys. I want to do some cosplay, like related tutorials and things. And that's actually one of the things I'm hoping to be able to do with my 3D printer as well. So like make things such as like I'm really wanting to do. But a geek are either Mass Effect like Shepard, like cosplay. I'm not sure what to do first, or it may, I don't know, maybe even my Halo Spartan. I feel like maybe not do the Spartan, no, because I don't think Halo is as recognizable as it used to be. And something just slammed into the surface somewhere very close by me. I hope that didn't damage anything over here. Let's see. Exactly. Let's just look, make sure it didn't come through the ground, because that has kind of happened a bit before. It looks like it should be fine. Okay, I hear an explosion now. Explosion. This are gonna die. Yeah. There's some booms outside. I think maybe this thing should have a turret on it. It's gonna probably get shot quite a bit. Oh, I think I need a time jump for this, because I see this is actually taking quite a bit of time. I think I started this recording at like 5:10. It's almost like, it's been like 30 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing is building a thing. So let me know if that is bothering you guys. Like, I don't know. I'm new, so like, help me help you, or entertain you. Why will you not build? Just build that. Yeah. Build. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Oh, we gotta get in there. There's an antenna, I think a beacon, projector, and a remote control inside here. Well, that's finished. Radio. Need 4 of those. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab that, because I know we need some of that. And we don't have any more interior plates, but we do need displays, wasn't it? Well, 10 of these too, I think. Yep. Now we just need the bulletproof glass, and that'll be good. Can we actually... No, we can't weld that right now. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. It's more of an inner, like, block part. I don't think that'll be that much of a concern. Oh, interior plates. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go get some of those before we forget about that. I'm sure there's some up here. Just check, make sure that's okay. Something went boom. Right, there we go. We're gonna need to get one of those shields. Those, what are they called? The safe zones, is it? I think that's what they called them. It's basically a shield though still. Oh, I need to get those little parts to build those, actually. Those little pipes, that's where the drills connect. We have those at a, I think a 30-degree offset. Check that. Oh, that's such a nice mod to have right there too, by the way. It's a 1x1 advanced rover. I don't know why things like that aren't in the base game. Like, for a small ship, you can only have like a 3x3, I think it is, and that's way too huge. We really need some small things like that. Also, honestly, speaking of that, they could really take out those large pipes. Like, I hate that personally for components. It's just that's way too cumbersome. I don't want, like, I mean, if you're gonna do that, in my opinion, it defeats the whole purpose of building a small ship, because it's literally it's the size of a large ship. Conveyor, yeah? So, like, why not just build a large ship, like welder or grinder if you're gonna do that? Or, like, a pit. Personally, I think that's better. Like, I would not want to build like that. If I'm building a welding ship, and a small grid, I would prefer for it to be in large grid blocks, like it would be around like 1x2. So it could fit in a 1x2 area. You know, you could kind of fly it around just fine. If it can't do that, then I think that's, you know, it's not so great. And it's just best then to go with a pit and 3D print something. So I think from like gameplay standpoint, I think that's not a super like great thing to have. Oh wait, I actually need construction components now. Okay, there we go. This should be more than enough for everything. So I think these are gonna require some. Yeah, we gotta put the drills on. I think there's supposed to be one pipe off of that though. We'll have a look at the, just look with the creative tool at the other one and see what all we need for that. Oh, there is a beacon in there too, and I'm forgetting that. That's fine though. I don't super use those. No good. Alright, there we go though. We got remote control. We have forward camera. We have an antenna. Are we missing anything? We have forward lights, we have aft lights. Well, we need to put those on actually on the back. But it's almost set, it's almost ready to go and test it out. I swear, I really wish it would let me place a block right there. Like, I wonder if there's a mod for that. That's kind of, it is annoying, honestly, like having to constantly look at something at weird angles sometimes to get it to place. Or like that. See, I'm like right on it. It's not wanting to build it.
Energy low.
I can clearly see that one. I can't, but whatever. Come on. There we go. Why does it do that? Alright. And now we need to go get power cells again. And we need some solar cells as well. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Okay, we need some of those. Some bulletproof glass. And we'll kind of be set. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is 20 on those. Alright, let's get these aft lights, because it is hard to see at night. Oh no, did that die? Yes, it did. Oh well. Hold on, we can fix that in a moment. Put that in there for now. Don't quite need 30 food. And 15 will do. I want to drive around on this rover. I want you guys to see it too. And as I said in the last video, I haven't actually tested it. too much. I did some just base tests to, you know, see if it does work okay, and I mean, it was fine. But I'd like to actually see going around on the planet on a journey, like if it functions alright. And I'm sure we'll need to make some craft to go in front of it, yeah, to help it get over obstacles and stuff. And I think that'll be kind of fun, actually. Trying to, you know, change the world for that. A little environment, like some terraforming or whatever. There we go. Oh, I need solar panels. I totally forgot about those. Oops. Camera. Construction components. What else do we need? Just grab some of those just in case.
Energy critical.
Bulletproof glass. Keep forgetting that. Oops. I don't have any personal storage on that either. I should probably add a little personal storage space for like some, you know, few components. I don't have bulletproof glass here. Nope, no bulletproof glass here. So there's probably some on the large rover. And what else do we need? Anything else? Well, first, I guess I need to see how I went about doing, like, I feel like there was one little pipe attached to those and then the drill itself, but I want to check. I do kind of wish, oh yeah, I turned that, actually, it's 2, wait, oh no, the other thing is a, what's that called? A sorter, I think it was. And then there's 2 of the little pipes. So it's going to require a few of these, a few of those, I think some motors. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh. Wait, that's part of the small conveyor, which I think I should have that already in one of these, yeah? I don't have it in my hotbar, apparently. Well, I'll just do this. And there it is. Alright. See, why you would want to use these is that'll like force the resources through, and well, in this case I could put an ejector on the other side, so if I don't want something I can allow one thing through and the other one will like it'll be sucked into the other thing and have nowhere else to go. But I mean, I think that could actually break the drill if it gets too full. I don't quite remember. Anyway, like, I could explain that later for a atmospheric, like one of my other miners or something. That will serve a bit more purpose on that, because it's to eject stone when you get too much stone. You could keep stone, but like, I don't know, you do get so much of it, and honestly, I would just throw it away. Unless you really have a lot of space. I just don't mind, well, I mean, I have a lot of space, I just don't really care to wait for all that stone to, whatchamacallit, can't think of the words right now, to go through the refinery, to refine, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we'll put a drill there, and we'll put one right here. Alright, so the reason they're offset at an angle like that is so when I'm actually mining, it's not going to dig too deep and then these tires get, you know, embedded in the ice or anything. Or they're, you know, just making a hole and the whole thing just falling into it. It's just going to ever so slightly skim the surface of the ice, and it'll make it a little bit bumpy driving over it for like a small rover like that, but it's not going to affect a large one at all. Let's large steel tubes and computers. Some bulletproof glass out of the large rover too. Need to redesign this at some point so it looks a lot better. Looks too plain right now.
Energy critical.
Alright, let's actually go ahead and cut that off for now. We don't really need this anymore. Alright, we'll take that outside soon. I think it's pretty much good now, isn't it? I need to make a port actually for it as well to dock with. I think that one is, well, we could use the pistons for that. That's another reason the pistons could be useful, but like I would prefer to have somewhere I could just kind of go back up to and just dock with it that way. That way I don't have to set those at a particular height or anything. Let's go get some bulletproof glass and then we'll go outside and test that. Whee, I don't know why I'm bouncing, but I am. I have no idea how much we needed for that. I think it's 60 for the cockpit, wasn't it? Yep. And I think just one apiece for each of these, but then the spotlights also require some. It's okay though, whatever we don't need, we'll put it in the base. So I know the base needs some. Alright, there we go. I actually quite like that cockpit too, that looks really nice. They did a really good job with that one. And the new one actually, they added, I think, when was it? The 18th, I think, is when they did the most recent update. Quite like that one. Okay. Almost ready now. This piped up actually, because I noticed this gave me hydrogen earlier. Or maybe that actually came from my suit. Oh, let me check that. Okay, it's not in creative, so... yeah, it's probably just my hydrogen tank. Let me see. Do we have any ice currently going in that though? No, we don't, because the things aren't running, but I have some spare of these. Take that one, put that one back. Alright. Oh wait, did I just pull it to this one? Or did it go over here? Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, yeah, the sorters, by the way. See, these only pull stone. So they'll force stone through that, and then the ejectors will eject it out. Though I think they do have a certain amount they can eject at any given time. But, yeah, it's nice when you don't want something. Like, you're going mining in particular for, let's just say, platinum. And you're in space, and you're just constantly getting a ton of stone. It's nice to be able to avoid that. Oh, I noticed one thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the brake was on, and it wasn't supposed to be. It's driving a bit weird too for whatever reason. It's probably the traction settings. And also the sim speed could be playing an effect in that. I don't know, we'll look at that when we get outside. Let's just so ever kindly just boop this out of the way for now. If we can, without breaking anything. That looks like it may be a bit of an issue. Alright, you know what? Let's just get it out of the way. Some good materials on it anyway. Oops. I wonder if this is actually one of the things that's causing quite a bit of lag, like it's slightly trying to phase through the ground. There's some things, by the way, that it will sometimes try and phase through other objects, and that is what will cause your sim speed to have lots of issues. I'm not exactly sure as to why. I mean, again, I don't know anything with coding and programming and such, but like, I can kind of tell that that is what it is, you know, because when you delete it, it obviously will go away. I've had that problem on Skyrim actually too before. Sometimes the book, like I would find it flapping on a table for whatever reason, like part of it's like stuck in the table, and it would just make that area super, super laggy. But if you pick it up, it would solve that problem. I think this is almost good enough. We could probably just push this out of the way. Yeah, let's see. Let's check the sim speed again too. Like, oh my, that's gotten worse. I'm gonna delete some of these things probably after this. So some of these little things you won't see in the next video. They're like really causing too much lag. In just episode 2, it's already this bad. Like, just imagine how bad that would be by like episode 10. I was hoping that would make it a bit more fun and interesting for you guys, as well as for myself. But yeah, that's causing a ton of issues. Yeah, look at all the debris out here though. Like, that's still quite a bit. I think one of those is new. I don't remember seeing that. It's like 3 things up there. Oh, I think one's still okay, I can't tell. Okay, let's use one of these cameras and see if we can look up there. I don't actually think I have those in hotbar. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, though, let's test this out. Yeah, there we go. See, it'll ever so slightly mine the ice, create little divots in the ice, but other than that, it's fine. Large cargo containers, so it'll probably take it a while to actually fill those up. There are 3? Oh yeah, I actually have 3 on this one, I forgot. And when I initially made this, I only had 2. It was just a proof of concept, though, see if it will work. I wonder if I can set this to actually go about on its own as well, using the pan script. I have to look into that, but like, that'd be kind of nice, have this mining for us while we're doing other things. Alright, well this is almost an hour long, so yeah, I apologize for that, but yeah, next time we will work on something to bomb the fighter station over there, the fighter docking station or something. We'll probably go with the large rover, just so like, now I don't want to go wasting a whole nother episode building something and then use it in the next one. So there's that, and plenty more to come.